How to master the P2020 in Apex Legends game tips, damage stats and DPS. The P2020 is hardly something you want to be stuck with in Apex Legends right. However, if you find yourself lost all hope, here's how you can get the most out of the semi-automatic pistol. We're not going to sugarcoat this, the P2020 is not the gun you want to run for long in Apex Legends game. You've just dropped in, it's on the floor, and you need something to fight with right. While we do recommend you replace it at your earliest convenience, there's a way to get the most out of the pistol. We've got all the tips and tricks you need to know about the P2020, so you can use it even when you're in the most sticky of situations. Apex Legends P2020 damage stats. P2020 is one of the lowest damage guns in the game per bullet. However, its DPS can be one of the highest, especially against unarmored enemies with the Hammerpoint Rounds hop-up. At only 15 damage a bullet to the body and 23 to the head, it'll take almost an entire 12-round base mag to take down an enemy if you wildly click and pray. It gets out damaged by practically every gun in the game because of this. Nevertheless, here's the full damage stats for the P2020. P2020 attachments. P2020 doesn't have much in the way of attachments. It's got your stock standard extended magazine, as well as a selection of short-ranged scopes too. However, the big sell is the Hammerpoint Rounds hop-up. We mentioned it earlier, but the bonus damage to unarmored opponents is nothing to scoff at, more than doubling the gun's DPS. In fact, it's the only thing that makes the P2020 somewhat viable and is a must-run. Extended light magazine. Common, 14 rounds rare, 16 rounds epic, 18 rounds legendary, 18 ROUNDSOPTICS 1x holo. 1x HCOG classic. 0.2x HCOG bruiser. 0.1x 2x variable holo. 0.1x digital threat. HOP up. Hammerpoint rounds. Good for the first fight. Let's be real. The P2020 is a last resort weapon. You've dropped, found nothing, and you need to start fighting. We're not going to talk up this gun as the next big thing, because it's arguably the worst gun in the game. Read more. The best legends to use in Apex Legends, however. It's better than fighting with your bare fists, debatable. But we're pretty sure. Be sure to ditch it as early as possible, but if you're desperate, just hip fire and click as fast as you can. It can get through its rounds pretty quickly with minimal recoil, so it's good in close quarters before the fall-off kicks in. Use it to finish off enemies, rather than open a fight. There is one advantage to the P2020. If you find a Hammerpoint Rounds hop-up, it can actually do some decent damage as a secondary. Use a different gun to break someone's armor, then come in and clean up with the P2020. Hammerpoint Rounds do extra damage to unshielded enemies and can down someone in 2 shots and finish off a downed enemy super quickly for a cheeky armor swap or weapon swap mid-fight. Don't waste a clip breaking armor only to run out when it really matters.
Took out a joker. Enemy down. Reload.
Recharging shields. Reloading. Yep, hostile close.
It's very close.
Frag out. Give me my shields to recharge. Heads up. Only 2 other squads left. Frag out. Hostile spotted.
빨리 가자.
Oh, come on.
Oh, that was a Doom Revenant.
We win these, we win these.
One sent back and dead.
Oh, everyone is just shooting at me.
I down too.
Wait, he's there somewhere. Wait, I'm going back. He's on me, he's on me. I sent the mech.
He's cracked.
He's 1 HP. Nice.
Nice.
Fucking R99 hits like nothing.
It reminded me exactly of the snipe down clip.
Yeah,
You remember the snipe down clip down there?
Yep.
Exactly the same thing.
My knock's gone. My knock is gone.
You can. I don't think you can.
Play behind the box. Just dive. Play behind the box. I'm gonna die and play behind the box. Just hide behind the boxes. Swap in armor. Swap in armor. Do not move.
나이스. 오, いいよ。お前炎上上手だから俺やるからな。もうずっとこれしかやんねえからな。